If you are waiting for JoSAA choice film to start and you, your friends or families or relatives, anybody have IIIT Kottayam in your radar as an option, make sure to watch this video completely till the end. It will definitely clear most of your doubts, will make you take an informed and careful decision of whether to take IIIT Kottayam and join in this college or not. So let's get into the video. So here we have IIIT Kottayam, the real picture. Right now I'm finally a student. I've opted for honors as well, and I'm also a content creator. So this will provide you an honest review, no sugarcoating. Watch till end, it will also genuinely help you with your decision. Now coming to the connectivity, we have three different ways in which you can reach this college: train, or bus, and flight. Even if you come by train, of course you have to take auto or bus in order to reach the college. But the first thing I will show you by maps. The first thing is train. You can reach Kottayam railway station. So from Kottayam railway station, you can see this is the college, IIIT Kottayam. You can check the exact address of IIIT Kottayam. From here, the IIIT Kottayam railway station, the Kottayam railway station is approximately how much? 33.5 kilometers exact, and it will take you around 1 hour in auto to reach the campus. And after coming to Kottayam railway station, this is the nearest railway station, major railway station. You can take auto directly to the college, which will take approx 1000 rupees. Or else you can take a cab direct, which is again 1500 to 2000 depending upon the demand and all. These rates are approximate, mostly accurate, but may change depending upon the time and the demand. Or else you can go to Pala bus stand, which will take you 45 rupees to reach Pala bus stand, and from there you can go to campus by taking an auto, which is 250 rupees. Or you can again take a bus to Nechipuzur or Valavur. Sorry if I have pronunciation issues, but yeah, you can reach there by bus, and from there you can take another auto which may cost 50 rupees to the campus, or you can go by walk, which is 1 kilometer. From Pala, I will show you where. So if you add, so from Pala to IIIT Kottayam, it's a 7 kilometers, approx 11 minutes it's showing. So for that they will take 250 rupees as shown. And this is how by auto and by train you can reach to college. Or else you can see the KSRTC private buses from Ernakulam, Vaitilla, Kottayam to Pala bus stand, and as discussed, from Pala you can directly come to college. And this is for the road or bus. And by air, the nearest airport is Kochi International Airport, which is 70 kilometers away, and you will also get a prepaid taxi for it will almost take around 2 to 2.5 hours. I'll show you that. So Kochi International Airport. So this is how far, which is 65.9 kilometers, and it will take you 1.5 hours in bike, and it's showing 1 hour 36 minutes by car, but it will approx take 2 hours for you to reach there. And depending upon the car you take, whether it is a sedan or SUV or 7-seater, the price varies between 2000 to 4500. So this is about connectivity of how to reach the campus. Now let us get into what's actually good in the campus. First thing is campus. It is compact. Yeah, the campus is not very large if you compare with the top IITs and NITs, where they have hundreds of acres of land and campus area. But the campus environment will be good. Trees and surrounding the campus, and it is on top of the hill. Whenever it is rainy, the atmosphere will be amazing and cool. And you just have 2 academic blocks: hostels, mess, admin block. That's it, all together and not much apart from each other. But that is how the campus is. And infrastructure is also good: smart boards, individual chairs, plug points per rows, recently installed in few junior classes, and normal labs and all. You almost have, for every seat you have a plug point, and the dual TVs for visibilities, and the infrastructure is also good enough for you in the classes. Coming to the Wi-Fi speed, when a lot of students are there, especially in the classes, sometimes it gives trouble. Probably in hostel, as only limited number of students will be there, and every room, sometimes 1 or 2 rooms have a separate Wi-Fi modem. The speed will be high for 5G networks in the hostels and campus, and good as well. But when the students have increased a lot, then sometimes the problem would occur, which is rare, I would say, but yeah, the problem occurs. But overall, I would say Wi-Fi is also good enough. Coming to the weather, it is unpredictable. If it is very hot, it can be hell. At the same time, it can be heaven as well when it is raining or cool, windy. And all this temperature can happen in a single day. Afternoon can be very hot, evening can be cool, and night it can rain like hell. So that's why carrying an umbrella, good umbrella, 1 or 2 umbrellas, is very much necessary for you to sustain in this campus. I have, I think, used 4 or 5 umbrellas in this 3 years of college life. And trips and exploration, of course, you know, Kerala is amazing for trips. You can have great memories with friends. I also have vlogs regarding the trips that we have gone, Wonderla, Ooty. I mean, for nearby places, you can go to Alapi, Munnar. Few vlogs are also there in my channel. You can check them out. And coming to coding cultures, yeah, the coding culture is good. You have active coders, competitive coders over here. Events they will be conducting. You can join in the coding coders. So competitive coders from Code Forces, Lead Code contests, etc. are available in the campus. And coming to clubs and fests, also I would say it has a good point or a positive point in the campus, because you have Trendles, Wild Beats, Chitrachaya Photography, that is the photography club, music, finance club, all these things combinedly and collectively hosting amazing fests. Apur is an annual fest that we have. You can also check the 3-day Apur vlog that I have posted in my channel. And Adavya is a freshers fest. So these two fests are, major fests of the campus. One will happen in the odd semester, which is the freshers fest, and one will happen in the even semester, which is the annual fest. And Sankranti, Holi, Vinayak Chaturthi, all these major events are also celebrated by these clubs, and you can enjoy them. Onam, I forgot to mention, Onam is also there. So all these things you can see and check the vlogs in my channel, which are celebrated good, and you will enjoy these things. The sports club is also there, which conducts inter-IIIT tournaments and campus sports meet every event semesters will also be available. Unfortunately, as I am not very active in the sports, I haven't recorded any of that, but the sports is also fine. You can check in the campus tour how the football ground is. Football ground, cricket ground, all these things are only one. But volleyball ground have different things. 2 shuttle courts are also there in front of the gym. So that is how the infrastructure, the college and all these things. Check my campus tour for more details. And coming to the real picture, which is the placements. So according to the IIIT Kottayam website, you have to go to IIIT Kottayam website in order to know the stats and find any other doubts you have. Most of the things are there over here. Data that they have shown further 2024 to 2025, and it's here written that source of information as informed by IIIT Kottayam Students Placement Committee. Got it, guys? We have the placement committee members handled by students mainly, and they will provide you this data. And most of the data is, I would say, not bad. It's almost accurate, but not entirely accurate. 50 LPA, highest CTC, 178 individual placements. You can see, and the average is 11.91 and 219 off. This is mostly accurate according to the official website. But to tell you about the reality of the placements, this is the real picture. These numbers won't tell you the whole story, because not everyone sits for placement. Some go to MS for higher studies, and some have CGPA less than 5, which they will not be available. Which they will not be eligible for placements as well, and some will not be even interested in sitting for placements. So the actual percentage among these who actively sit is actually average than it looks. So removing all these students, if you think about the students who have only sit for placements, then I would say the number is below average to average, the percentage of placement. And among students who sit for placements, the percentage is average, I would say, as discussed. But this year for the internships, the companies visiting are better and more in number, as we have seen for the 2026, more compared to the last year. And I would say that's a positive shift. And you also know, because of this AI recession, it's very hard right now, and anywhere else, it's very hard for the companies to hire. Many layoffs are happening. You need to be more skillful. You have to improve your skills in the time that you get. No college can guarantee the placement for you. But if I have to talk about that, the placements are average, I would say, and not bad. And also off-campus offers are also good in our campus. Many seniors have got a good off-campus offers. Many students get solid off-campus offers. Plus, the main thing is you meet intelligent and skillful friends in this college that will be very useful for your career building. And better jobs and knowledge come from networking with capable people. And placements are decent if you are serious about upskilling. Average if you're coasting, and the infrastructure is there. The effort has to come from you. That's the final point. And one major drawback is the nearest IT park is Kochi. That is 2 to 3 hours away. This makes it harder for companies to visit campus directly, because they have to travel all this distance. That will take some time for them, which for many companies is very hard to reach on campus and take on campus interviews. That is one of the major drawback I have got from my placement coordinator friend. I am not in the placement cell, so that's why. Now IIIT Kottayam offers CSC branch, with specialization. Sorry, this is a CSC, and we have AIML, cyber security, ECE branches are also available. These are the AIML and cybersecurity are the specializations, and we have the normal CSC core. And we have the ECE honors. That what I am doing right now is available in the third year. After third year, you can take the honors, which is CGPA 8 plus. Only people can only opt for honors, and you have to do that. And the CGPA will be different comparing with the students who opted for honors. And cutoff data and all, I think you have to go to any other website. You see these websites and select your category, rank, and all this. Where I cannot paste. I cannot show you all the data of cutoff 2025, all the data of all the categories and everything. So you just select general category, general neuter, and go. That's it. You will get 40,000 is the closing rank for the last round in the JoSAA, and I think in the CSAB or somewhere it have gone to 49 and 50k. Select according to your OBC or SC/ST and all these categories. You will get the cutoff details. Only 2 branches are there in this campus. It's limited but focused. You can choose the specialization according to your need and interest. Now coming to hostel life, this is also one of the most important thing in college life. Also mess and canteen also included in this. The best hostels are inside the campus, Kottayam and Agastya. Hostel tour is there. Please watch the vlog in that. Both these hostels are show. Now the issues we have faced: no AC in summer, no AC will be there in any of the classrooms are there. Electricity problems are there. Drying clothes in monsoon, washing machine or water issues are there. But these are almost not that major part of the hostel life. These are there, but in a limited time period, as there in across most hostels. And some hostels like Sahyadri, have some issues like in a room designed for 2 people have been allotted 3 person. That's what an issue. They will not have attached bathrooms. They have a common washrooms, as you can see in the vlogs. So that is an issue over there. And coming to the first year hostels, the outside hostels will be provided to you. Inside hostels are not the ones that are going to provide for you. I will also show you the B-rolls of that. For second year, you may or may not be inside the campus. For few second years have came inside the campus after their first year, but that's not guaranteed. You may or may not be, given the hostels inside the campus. And all outside hostels are within 5 kilometers. Some are even walkable, less than 1 kilometer distance. And free travelers will be provided for you in every day for fixed timings. Mess is also arranged in outside hostels during holidays. I'll also give you the mess menu regarding that thing. And mess food is average to below average, I would say. It's not very good. On some days, depending upon the menu. In the menu, you have Kerala rice, normal rice, paneer or chicken 3 to 4 days a week, special meals on occasion. And we have 3 canteens in the campus. One is Milma, Miglu and Millet. All these things have basic Chinese, North Indian egg items, chicken, samosa, tea, all these things will be available, milkshakes, etc. And the most important thing is there is no coconut oil involved in any of the mess or canteens. That's a stereotype that I want to break, where the campus is diverse. The students from all over India are going to come. So there's no problem for you regarding this coconut oil. And now coming to rules plus exams pattern, you have to know before you join. This is also one of the most important the doubts that they are going to face. Hostel, the in time should be 10:30 p.m. every day, and outpass system is there where you can have a fingerprint recently inculcated, generate up to 9 p.m. any day, and you can go and you have to come back by the given time. And if you are not there inside the campus, you will be under a disciplinary committee, which is a DC committee, where you can be fined up to 5,000 to 10,000 fines for violations like late entry, unauthorized substances are used which are illegal, that should not be used. If you do something damage to the equipment of the college, all these things, the fines will be severe and strict as well. And leave process, to take a leave, you have to go to faculty advisor, get the sign of him or her, hostel warden and HOD if the working days are more than 2 in your leave. And the parents should be informed, and they will call your parents and ask them whether the permission is given, they know about them or not. And zero ragging tolerance is there in the campus. Mostly friendly seniors. The ragging is almost zero because the rules are very strict, and we are also not very interested in ragging. Most of them are studying or doing their own works. Few will be there, but it's not severe and it's not very harsh as well. And coming to the dress code, there is no uniform, there is no shoes, no tuck, no rules. ID ID card required inside the campus when in the exams time. That's it. Other than that, it's you wear whatever you want. You can wear night dress also inside the campus while you are coming to classrooms. No restrictions on that. Coming to the exams pattern, one midsem, one endsem per subject you will be having, and in between there are 2 quizzes, assignments per subject, one each for 1 credit subjects. If you have a 1 credit, depending on the credits, the quizzes or assignments will be decided. If the subject have a lab credit as well, lab exams will also be there. And midsems, how they are conducted, 3 consecutive days, 2 exams a day, 1.5 hours each, in the morning, evening, that's it. So in continuous 3 days, the exams of midsems will be completed. And coming to endsem, there will be 1 exam per day, 3 hours each, and you will be given good amount of time, 1.5 to 3-4 days per subject in the end semesters. Study tip, what I would say is better to study every day, but if you have no enough time and you are trying to do other works, then maybe 10 days before the exam preparations, if you start, it will be enough most probably. And most of them, like many of my friends and me, have started 1 or 2 days before the exam and scored good enough marks as well. But better to start your preparation early to avoid chaos before the exam. And now coming to fees, in our batch for 2023 it's 16 lakhs, but for right now current batch it's 20 to 22 lakhs. As you can see, official website, which is the tuition fee, have increased to 159. For us it's 120 and it's 37,500. Here you can see the whole fee details for the this is JoSAA, this is BTech program for normal Indian students, admission 2026. This is the whole fees details. So that's why it's became expensive right now. So fees is also increasing every year significantly. With average placement at 12 LPA, you need to think carefully whether you have to choose this college or not. But yeah, if you want a peaceful campus life, decent coding culture, NIT level exposure with the friends and all the talent that is available in the campus, and Kerala experience, good holidays, good enough time. Also, one of the good point, Saturday, Sundays are holidays. Friday is an off day. A lot of non-working days will be there where we have national holidays. So combinedly, I think in a 4-month semester, the semester is only 4 months, and you will have 1 month holidays for every odd semester, and after every even semester you have 2.5 to 3 months of holidays as well. You will have a lot of free time holidays. Out of 4 months semester, you will have only 2 to 2.5 months of active working days in which you have to go to classes. That's it. So I would say this is also one of the good things. If you are choosing any of the government colleges, I would say like IITs, NITs and IIITs, almost all have the similar holiday structure, yearly schedule. So if you are purely ROI focused, mainly for placements, and if you're coming only for that and you need strong industries nearby the campus and you want nightlife, you want some great tech industries nearby, then accept this premium placement. The placements are average. I'm not saying that they are bad. They are average, and to above average they are increasing. But if you are to consider only these, then you have to think twice. So this is my honest opinion on this college. So now the decision is yours. And any more questions you have, you ask them in the comments. I will try to answer and clarify every single doubt. Lot of time and effort have been put into making this video. So if this video have helped you even a little, the only thing you can do to support or to show your thankfulness to me is to just subscribe and like the video and share this with the required and necessary students. Don't forget to subscribe, share this with the friends, drop your questions in the comments. Thanks for watching the video, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.